Grandmaster back at it again with the brand new deck. What's popping, everybody? Y'all already know what time it is. Haven't been making trials runs videos I've been doing here. So today we got a brand new deck, the Forsaken Champion deck, which we got combat trial level 3000. So I definitely felt like it'd be a great idea to bring you guys some outfits and a deck that I use for the old Charisma mask. I mean, hey, you know me, man. I'm always trying to look for some new fits. But today we have a special showcase from the fights. We got my lady, and she's basically mopping some staggers today and just doing her thing, man. You know, just to show that the deck viable with anybody who wants to try to use it, because the deck is very interesting, as you're going to hear my explanation of the deck, where it's pretty much like a lot of not jab safe things going on. It's a lot of powerful moves, so it does take a mastery with Forsaken, and not like some like crazy like jitsu type shit, but like you definitely have to understand the class and understand how to be patient. You have to understand how to condition. These are things that I cannot teach you, or at least if we went over, it would take a very long time to like go over. I have to make like a whole separate video, which I might bring back dojo time. I've been thinking about that. I haven't done a dojo time in a very long time. But long story short, yeah, these are the fights that we got today to showcase the deck, which are pretty nice fights. With this deck, you're going to definitely want to focus on your parrying, because you're going to need your confirms and you're going to need your 50-50s. You're going to need a lot of shit to fuck with this your deck right. And when you put it all together, you're going to get some pretty good results. So I hope you guys do enjoy it per usual. Looks like she's kind of struggling. Oh no, she said fuck that. Parry. Oh, parry, decent as hell. Oh shit. I think she's gonna die. I don't think she's gonna make it. It's this little pixel, and he's a stagger on top of that, so at any point he can just front stagger. Oh, there it goes. Good shit, I guess. Good shit, I guess, man. I don't know. I don't like giving staggers props. That's just me, man. I fucking hate staggers. I don't care. I don't care. A lot of staggers, they get mad because I get salty. Like, why you don't like staggers, man? Because, dude, you play stagger. You play with one of the easiest classes in the game. And if you're dying a lot as a stagger, I can't respect it, man. You're making it very frustrating and hard for me to fight you, and then you still lose. I don't know, man. It's just that's not props worthy to me, man. Sorry, not sorry. And she's going to work with this deck though. Okay, all right. And she gets about at the end. Good game, good mech. So yeah, let's get into this here deck. All right, so straight into the damn deck. Let's check it out. So here we go with our deck. As you can see, it's, again, let me adjust my mic real quick, because it's pretty standard. It's just like any other deck that I've built as far as principles that it follows. So we have 3 thrusts in a row, and at any point you can go into a horizontal. So we have a right going on. So you see that's a right to a right to a right. And right here we have a left horizontal, and right here we also have another left horizontal. So we can either stay right or we can go horizontal to the left. Then we have right here, we have a left to a right to a right. So that's a left low horizontal to a right thrust to a right thrust. And at any point we have a left and another left horizontal. So even though, horizontal. So even though these are 2 thrusts, we also have mix-ups that are very deadly to fall for. Very deadly, right? Same right here, we have a left thrust, and for both moves is a right horizontal at any point. And we also have a right into a right, which is a right horizontal to a right vertical. This is very important to understand, because the fact that verticals can be back staggered, and that's kind of like what we want to avoid, but the timing has to be very precise. And if they see a guard break and they decide to turn to the side, obviously we have something for that. And same thing with all my other decks. The reason why there's a 3rd move is just to prevent like anything from going too crazy. So for example, right here at the top left, if we were to take out this back fist right here, which is a 137 damage move right here, if we were to take this move out, we would be stuck in a position where this will take us to top left without it, right? So we'll go right in the wobble low kick, or if we press triangle, we would go in the leg breaker. And you don't want to have 2 low horizontals, because that would just make a windfall want to jump after the liver knee. So that would basically nullify these moves, or a stagger or just back stagger. So you want to make sure you have a mix-up going on right there. Same thing with this stance, same rhyme, same reason. A thing that you should know though, however, is that this deck is very heavy. As you can see from the moves that's going on, a lot of this is just like, you have to be careful. with how you operate around this deck, because you can be jabbed out of things, especially if you faint. So and that's kind of where the downfall in this deck comes from, and the mastery of it comes from, is if you go here and you feint this and then you throw this, you can be jabbed. Even if they, even like, say for example, if they try to say they're playing Forsaken and they try to parry this liver knee and they miss, they have a chance. It's a very slim one, but they have a chance of hitting you out of that after feint, even if they whiff a parry. It's very slim, but it's happened to me before. This right here is not jab safe. It can be jabbed out. This right here is more jab safe, but still not quite jab safe to 10 frames. So a lot of this is just about like just basically forcing your opponent to do like dumb shit. So let's talk about some of the things going on here. So as you can see, we have a pretty basic setup right here with the flute swing into drunken crane, I'm sorry, because everyone's doing this. I mean, at first it was like a big deal, no one kind of understood it, but for those who don't know, the flute swing actually confirms 12 on hit, as you can see at the frames at the bottom where it says advantage on hit. So if this move actually hits you, you're stunned for 12 frames. This move is a 12 frame move, so if this flute swing hits you, not on guard, but if it hits the opponent, this next move is guaranteed. It's guaranteed. And that's pretty much what we got going on there. We also have the very basic leg breaker and the side kick loop going on, you know what I'm saying? And it's also the mix up. So for example, if they block the flute swing and they're suspecting that you're going to throw this, right, like the normal stagger would see this, or stagger or windfall, a lot of people throw this chain out so much that everyone's just like used to seeing it. So a lot of people know if you throw a flute swing, you're more than likely going to throw a drunk crane. But if they block the flute swing, you can respond with sidekick. On hit, I wouldn't throw the sidekick on hit, just because of the fact that you're going to miss a confirm. And if you can confirm anything, you don't want to miss out on your confirm. You definitely want to make sure that you can grab your confirm. Yeah, everything else is just pretty self-explanatory. I really like this right here, the wobble low kick to power mawashi. It's really nice, and I think it also confirms the drunk crane. Let me see right here. It's no, it does not confirm the drunk crane, but if you buffer it, you more than likely can get it out, because it confirms 11 on hit, and you know, it's a 12 frame attack. So even if it doesn't confirm, it does keep your deck jab safe, and your alternatives will basically keep you jab safe. And you know, you just want to work around the alternatives, and then when they know the alternatives, you want to use your main deck. Your top right stance has a lot of punishment, even for the 50-50 is pretty damaging. A lot of the deck damages, and a lot of it is kind of pressure heavy, so that's why we have like stances just like linking. And when you just get the feel of the deck, it's actually not as hard as it looks to use. A lot of people would see all the heavy moves and think, oh, you know, this, that, and the third is going to happen, but in reality, it's not as like it's not as scary or as hard to use as it may appear. It just looks that intimidating. But the way the moves work in harmony is what keeps it going. So anyway, I'm gonna just ramble on and on and on. Let's get into these outfits, baby.
Interested in hearing anything about me? My life, most of it doesn't add up to much that I could relate as a way of life that you'd approve of.
An empty room.
So if it isn't obvious by now, we just got the older Rizrin mask, and I definitely just went stupid and made 3 outfits because I didn't really know what to use for the outfits. So I just started making a bunch of them, and these outfits I may update. These are really not even final products, but I do like what I've created so far. But I'm definitely going to be doing other things with them. But right now, this is just all I can come up with. I'm pretty sure the longer I look at the older Rizrin masks, the sooner I could come up with some better outfits. But for right now, of course, you're going to need the older Rizrin mask. And if you do not have the older Rizrin mask, don't be afraid to join my school. Hashtag 47847. You know, school mask is older Rizrin mask. Anytime I do these outfit videos, the mask that I use is always going to be a part of my school. So right now we're rocking older Rizrin mask. If you need it, go ahead. So we have that, and the guide lieutenant elbows, of course, default. A lot of this is just going to be default color. Oration farmer cover, default. Oh, by the way, you get the elbow pads right here. You get those from the Essence shop. You can buy them. Oration farmer cover. This is a roll, so you have to either get Rift Disc or Rift Coins to get it, which requires you to play in trials. This should not be white. Actually, this should be over here. Actually, no. Keep this white. Keep this white. Make this white. Don't make it default. Make it white, because I kind of like the gray around the overtop. So yeah, keep that there. Oration farmer's shirt, and we have this as default color, not any other color, just default. We have tear chest plate, also in default. Keep that default. We have leather wristbands, also in default. And we have the Forest Dancer belt, which you can buy in the Essence shop, also default. We have the Essence Prospector trousers, which you can also buy in the Essence shop, which are also default in color. And we have the cavalry boots, I'm sorry, and they're also default. And you get these from a roll. So everything that you pretty much see here is all based off of roll, except for these elbow pads and these two items these two items right here. These are all these are only 3 items: the elbow pads, the pants, and the belt that you can get from the Essence shop. So now to the next fit.
You've gone too far. You've gone too.
So this isn't necessarily like my favorite outfit in the world, but it was a pretty nice one. Like, the more I look at it, the more I like it. I don't know how to explain it, but it is pretty cool. So of course, all of it's going to be Old Original mask, of course. Guy Witness elbow, you can buy this in the shop. Guy Lieutenant shoulder, you can buy this in the shop. Then you have the Uring Merchant shirt, which you have to get from a roll. It's a pretty hard roll to get, because anything Uring Merchant is always going to be Uring Merchant, I'm sorry, is always going to be harder to find. I think it's like the Gucci of Absolver. I don't know, everyone's obsessed with this shit. Then you have the Uring Merchant robe, which is very hard to get, but if you get it, hey, it's right there. The Reinforced Tear gloves, also a roll that you get, and we have everything black, by the way. Then you have the Uring Merchant belt, also black, which is also a roll. Absolver trousers, also a roll, and the Tear Chieftain boots, which I believe is also a roll. So these are all things you have to basically play the trials for, and they're in all black, and it will come out like this. Alright, so for the final fit. Another fit where I'm just really experimenting. I don't even know how I feel about this one. It's not my favorite at all either. I just kind of put it together. I mean, the white and the gold, kind of in the gray shades, and the black around the this thing right here, the Karashi Nomad cloak. All of it kind of came together, and then it kind of didn't. And this is actually the opposite of my last fit, where it's like the more I look at this one, the more I don't like it. But again, everything is subject to change. We have the Tear Chief armbands, which is roll. Karashi Nomad cloak, which is roll. SS Prospector undertop, you can buy in the shop. Uring Guard tunic, which is roll. Orate Leader gloves, which is roll. Uring Knight belt, which is roll and kind of hard to get. The Uring Merchant trousers, which is also roll, and again, Uring Merchant is always hard to get. And the Uring Merchant shoes, which is another roll. And it's all in white. Everything is white, and it comes out like this. So those are pretty much 3 outfits, alongside with a pretty dope deck. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and definitely subscribe to your boy. You know, road to 500, you know what I mean? Alright, fuck with your boy. I'm out, y'all. Peace.